Abdullah Saeed's Hulu and Disney Plus sitcom Deli Boys features an ending twist like few other crime comedies of its ilk. In the 10th and final episode of the show's first season, the killer of Dar family crime boss and patriarch Baba Dar is revealed to the horror of his sons and right-hand enforcer Auntie Lucky. While protagonists Mir and Raj Dar are busy getting married and finishing off a cocaine deal in the nick of time, Lucky and Baba Dar's former assistant Matthew make taking revenge on his murderer their top priority. Deli Boys sees spoilt Pakistani-American brothers Mir and Dar take over their deceased father's convenience store business, which is actually a front for an organized crime racket. The brothers are forced to deal with Italian mobsters and Peruvian drug dealers in their attempts to continue Baba Dar's enterprise following his death, under the guidance of his enforcer Auntie Lucky, played by Never Have I Ever's Punna Jagathanan, and senior employee Ahmed Saeed. In the process, they uncover the truth about Baba's murder, thanks to his loyal assistant, Matthew. The culprit turns out to be closer to them than they think. The ending of Deli Boys reveals who killed Mir and Raj's father, Baba Dar. The final episode's shocking plot twist uncovers the killer. As hilarious as Deli Boys is, with its cast of supporting characters clashing with the incompetent and overpampered Dar brothers at every turn, the show's season 1 ends with a plot twist worthy of a crime thriller. In the season's penultimate episode, Auntie Lucky identifies the hitman responsible for Baba Dar's death at a golf club's driving range. Baba Dar died after being struck on the head by a golf ball in the show's first episode, and Lucky discovers that this unfortunate event was no accident. When she sees a shifty character repeatedly hitting a range target with unerring accuracy, she chokes the truth out of him, that he was ordered to carry out the killing by an anonymous brown-skinned gangster with an unusual genetic condition that gives them hair on their middle knuckle. In the final episode, Lucky thinks she's found the murderer when she sees that Chicky Lozano, the best new gangster pastiche on TV this year, has especially hairy knuckles. However, Baba Dar's assistant Matthew knows the real truth, which is revealed during an epic bathroom scene at Mir's wedding. It was Baba's employee Ahmed Saeed who ordered his killing, before pinning it on Lozano. How Matthew discovered Baba Dar's killer. One of the funniest characters in Deli Boys becomes the show's hero. This shocking revelation is disclosed during a conversation between Ahmed and Chicky Lozano, in which Ahmed tells the mafia don that he's making him take the fall for Baba's murder. In truth, it was him, Ahmed, who had Baba killed, so that he could come out on top at the head of the Dar family crime business. All the while, Baba's former assistant Matthew is hiding in a toilet cubicle, having already uncovered the truth about Ahmed's role in his boss killing. As Matthew opens the cubicle door and points a gun at Ahmed, he explains how he found out that Baba's own employee was behind his murder. Matthew had been getting his eyebrow hair removed at a beauty parlor called Silky Smooth, when he saw Ahmed there, getting laser hair removal on his knuckles. He realized that Ahmed was looking to cover up the rare genetic feature that would give him away as the killer to Lucky, following her conversation with the hitman. What happens to Ahmed Saeed at the end of Deli Boys? He gets away with what he's done, for now. Brian George Ahmed Deli Boys. Ahmed shoots Matthew for his trouble, along with Chicky Lozano, assuming that he's taken care of them both. Yet Chicky lives on, stumbling out of the bathroom badly wounded, to reveal the truth about Ahmed to Lucky and the Dar brothers. Just as they turn on Ahmed, armed FBI agents ambush the family. In the ensuing chaos, Ahmed slips away, without anyone noticing how, or where he went. In the closing moments of Deli Boys' first season, Raj is seen studying a map of clues that might lead them to Ahmed. The killer is missing and on the run, but Raj thinks one of his family connections might be giving him refuge. Ahmed's whereabouts are left open-ended, as an unfinished storyline that future episodes look likely to resolve, especially given the high score Deli Boys has so far on Rotten Tomatoes. How the Dar family gets away with their drug deal. Auntie Lucky pins a shooting at Mir's wedding on the FBI. The Dar brothers are really up against it in the 10th episode of Deli Boys. Mir's wedding has descended into farce. He, Raj, and Lucky need to complete a $1 million drug deal within 24 hours to avoid getting whacked, and both the police and FBI are staking out the wedding venue, which has turned into a crime scene. Mir comes up with an ingenious plan to use his own wedding as a front to complete their drug deal, inviting the street dealers to whom they're distributing cocaine to the event as guests. They dole out the drugs in wedding gift bags, and sneak the money they need to pay Peruvian drug smugglers out of the wedding hall inside a Trojan horse, a parodic version of the horse from Homer's story of Troy that's actually a plastic ornament for the wedding ceremony. Unbeknownst to the family, 2 FBI agents have also infiltrated the wedding, and have the evidence they need to prosecute the Dar brothers for drug trafficking. In the end, though, Mir and Raj get away with their drug deal because of Chicky Lozano's arrival on the scene with a gunshot wound. Lucky points out that the FBI agents were the only ones in the building known to be carrying weapons, and carrying them illegally prior to a search warrant. The Dar family is free to leave, with the FBI agents now the ones in trouble with the law. How Deli Boys Season 1 ending sets up Season 2. The first season's final cliffhanger leaves us wanting more. Deli Boys Miraj Asif Ali Saga Sheikh. With Ahmed Saeed on the run and Mir Dar looking to expand his father's business after a successful drug deal with the Peruvians, there's plenty to look forward to in a prospective Season 2 of Deli Boys. Just to make absolutely clear that the story isn't over, the final shot of the first season sets up an additional cliffhanger ending. As Mir and Raj stand in front of their convenience store, discussing the future of the family business, there's an explosion behind them. Someone has targeted their ABC deli with a bomb. As Raj utters an expletive, the credits roll, meaning that we'll have to wait until Season 2 to find out who was behind the attack, and why. Given just how well the first season of Deli Boys hangs together, in terms of both its comedic moments and its crime thriller tropes, we can expect a follow-up season to be confirmed before too long.